disabled veteran shot on Seattle's waterfront in broad daylight, and he lived. He was released from the hospital just a few days ago, and tonight he spoke exclusively with our Samantha Lomibao. She joins us live now. Samantha, you met him at his house tonight. First thing, how is he?
Well, he was just released from the hospital on Sunday, but he says he is just happy and lucky to be alive. He says he's always loved playing at this waterfront, but never thought it's a place where he'd almost lose his life.
More shock, I think, than anything else. I got hit really hard right in the chest, right here, real close.
Harold Powell tells me he's grateful to live another day after this happened about 2 weeks ago on Seattle's waterfront. KIRO 7 got this video on Tuesday where prosecutors say the suspect, 32-year-old Gregory Tim, fired a gun at Powell's chest.
Right here's the bullet hole.
Powell thought that was the end for him.
I just went to, I'm going to die, so let me call my family. The heck with everything else. That's just all I thought. I didn't worry about nothing else.
Powell, a Navy veteran who is also disabled, says it happened while he was busking on the waterfront like he has been for the past 30 years. He says the suspect walked up to him and accused him of stolen valor. So Powell offered to show him his military ID. But before he could get to it, he said it was too late.
I practiced being in bad situations all my life. Especially being on a submarine, you just got to be ready not to, if you have to face that moment, you got to practice.
Tim was arrested, but Powell says he hasn't given him much thought since then.
I refuse to complain, and I'm not going to let this guy, nothing about this guy live in my mind for rent-free.
He says he's focused on himself and his family.
Moving around slower and move around faster, you know? I'm just blessed, man. I can still do my thing with my family. I'm blessed.
Powell was truly in good spirits the entire time that we were talking to them. He's even visited the waterfront twice since he's been released from the hospital, once Sunday, once today. As for when he'll be back here playing music, he says that's yet to be determined. He's focused on healing. So if you'd like to help with his recovery, you can find the link to their GoFundMe on our website, KIRO7.com. Live in Seattle, Samantha Lomibao, KIRO 7 News.
Hey family, back at you with another video. So you saw that white thug shot that black brother who is not only disabled, but a disabled veteran, okay? Looks like he was a double amputee. He shot that brother in the chest, almost killed him, and they only charged him with assault. Family, there is such an inconsistency when it comes to that legal justice about, when it's between black and white people. It is ridiculous. But we see it for what it is. We absolutely know that, unfortunately, this brother may not get the justice that he deserves. Family, this is why we must practice our Second Amendment right. We must. We must, family. And you know what else we need to start doing? We need to look into that jungle justice. You know what I'm saying? That jungle justice, okay? We need to start looking into that because uh, black people tired. White fatigue is real. It is real. You know, so our prayers are out for this gentleman, and I pray that he is okay and he continues to recover. Sorry, family, because it's very sad. It's very sad doing something that you love. I think he goes to this pier every day and he sings and stuff for the tourists that are, going by or whatever, and they give him money. Even they always say, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But as you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, what do? They try to take the straps. In fact, they try to take the legs that's in the boots so that you can't pull yourself up. Things got to change, family. Things must change. All right, family. You guys have a good one. Peace, love, and blessings to you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please continue to come back, and we love you. All right. Peace.